Hey everyone, I'm back, and this time I'm going to be making a video kind of old school because I was clearing up space on my computer, and that's the reason why I wasn't able to make any videos, because I couldn't figure out how to clear up space on my computer, and I finally figured out how to do that, but I kind of took things too far, and I accidentally, without realizing it, I accidentally deleted my video editing software. And I tried to get it back, but I was unable to because my computer is out of date and it won't let me download any new apps. So I'm kind of screwed right now until further notice. And since it's been like so long since I've made a video, I thought, you know what, now's probably the time to make something. And I'm gonna try to make this not too long. I'm gonna try to keep it under 20 minutes because I tried doing this video already, and for some reason it split it into kind of two parts. One portion was like 17 minutes long and another was like 3 minutes long, all adding up to around 20 minutes, but for some reason it was split into two parts, so I'm gonna try and go through these movies a little bit faster. And some of them I don't have much to say about them because A, I haven't seen them in a while, and B, they're just very bland movies. So let's just go through them, starting with Alita Battle Angel. The special effects are great. The acting is serviceable to more than serviceable. The romance between Alita and, what's his name, Hugo? I didn't really buy their chemistry, and the actor who they got to play Hugo was fine. It's just, I don't know, they just didn't work for me in this movie. So, there's Alita Battle Angel. It's watchable. The action sequences are fun, but I don't think it's really anything special. So I'd give it like a C+, B-, somewhere around there. I enjoyed it more than Ghost in the Shell, the Scarlett Johansson one. I haven't seen the original, for the record, but that one was fine. I was kind of always one step ahead of it, but this movie was a little more enjoyable, but that's not really saying all that much. So I enjoyed it. You can check it out if you want. There's Alita Battle Angel. Also, now that I lost my video editing software, I can't make any edits. So you're going to get the full version of the videos I make. Alright, moving on. Next movie, we got Captain Marvel. One of the newer films in the MCU. I didn't really like this movie. I just found it very bland. The action's fun. The Samuel L. Jackson is still really good as Nick Fury. The special effects are really good. The de-aging for Samuel L. Jackson was really well done. Unfortunately, I just found the movie bland. Brie Larson, I didn't think she really worked in this movie. Every time she was given any quippy dialogue, it just came off as flat. She works in the action sequences, but that's about it. And there's really not all that much to say about Captain Marvel. I didn't stay around for the post-credit scenes because I was watching it with my brother, and we took one car, and he had work right after the movie, so we were trying to save as much time as we could. And there's Captain Marvel. A very bland movie, and I'll give it like a C-ish, right in there. And if you never see this movie, you missed nothing. Next movie up is Jordan Peele's Us, a movie that I really enjoyed. I think it makes some decisions that don't work at all. There is a choice in the third act that really bugged me and kind of ruined a decent amount of the movie for me. But I think this movie works more than it doesn't. There's some really stupid decisions made in the first two acts, if you take the third act out of it. But overall, I enjoyed it. And the opening, title, well, not titles, it has like a little, whatever you call it, thing that talks about, has like text that you read off of the screen to fill you in on information. And the way it was presented just reminded me of Unbreakable. Only it was with, I think, tunnels. So yeah, there's Us. Overall, I enjoyed it. I give it like a B, possibly a B+, but I'll just give it a B for now. I liked Get Out more than this, especially on my second viewing for Get Out. And I've only seen this movie once, so it might change to a B+, possibly an A-, but who knows? Alright, now we're getting to the really bad movies. Well, until further notice. Hellboy. Sucks. I was entertained throughout most of it. The guy who plays Hellboy is good. There are a couple scenes where he shines. Some of the humor worked. I enjoyed that it was rated R. And I think that's about it. Most of the movie is just kind of bad. There are performances that don't really work. Some stuff you don't really see coming, and I enjoyed it. And I can't tell you it because that goes into spoiler territory, but there was a little, I guess, twist about Hellboy that I didn't see coming. And it kind of just felt like the most random thing ever. And the backstory to it was even more hilarious to me. Ugh. But overall, the movie itself is kind of not very good. The villain doesn't work, and there's really not all that much else to say about this movie. So I give it like a D+, maybe? Even though I wouldn't... Somewhere between a C- and a D+. Like, right in there. Next movie up is The Curse of La Llorona. And it was kind of funny, I guess. Intentionally funny? No. Unintentionally funny? Yes. But on a serious note, it's everything you've seen a million times, and the characters are just pieces of paper that are moved for the sake of being moved around and telling a story, and no one feels like a character. This movie is supposed to be tied into the Conjuring universe that I bet was just a reshoot or a re-edit, or just an idea that they threw in there. But even if you take that Conjuring element out of the movie, it's awful. The acting's really bad. There's no like real likable characters from what I remember, and I've forgotten most of this movie already. Like even after I watched it, I didn't really remember much about it. It kind of just steals from other horror movies that you've seen before and liked. There's a scene in this movie that kind of just feels straight out of A Nightmare on Elm Street, Wes Craven's version. Wes Craven's A Nightmare on Elm Street that came out in 1984. And it was just so stupid. It's just waiting for the jump scare. So there's that movie. I don't want to talk about it. It was kind of funny at times, but I kind of forgot what was funny about it. And last movie I'm going to talk about today, because I'm saving the rest for part 2. I do want to split this into 2 parts because I don't want this video to take like too long. And the last movie up is Shazam, a movie that I liked. And I think it's the second DC EU film that I didn't find just painfully average. I enjoyed Wonder Woman a little bit more than this. There are choices in this movie that I didn't think worked. The first 30, before Billy Batson gets the powers of Shazam, the movie was kind of hit or miss for me. But once we got to that point, that's when the movie started to get really entertaining and funny and basically what I wanted out of a movie like this. There's nothing really special about it or anything that makes it really stand out. But for what it is, I would recommend it. And I'm curious to see what else DC has to offer before Disney buys them off. So those are all of the movies that I have seen for this, in part 1. In part 1, those are the movies that I have not reviewed yet. I was thinking about seeing Pet Sematary, but I saw the TV movie and it wasn't very good, and I watched some reviews for the new one. They weren't very good. So yeah, I decided to skip out on that. Thankfully, I got Stardust, the Stardust app, so I can remember which movies I've seen and which movies I haven't seen. So I can just look right there and see what I got. And I'm trying to think of what else to say, because I really don't have anything else to say. Oh, I guess I should give my grade for Shazam. I'd give it a B, possibly a B+. It was a big surprise to me. I didn't think the trailers looked any good, but I ended up enjoying it. So there's part 1, and there's going to be a part 2 to this, of course, because I have to talk about the rest of the movies to keep you guys updated with what I got. And I'm sorry that I can't edit any of this and you just get raw footage, but don't worry, I will try to get these videos edited. Well, not this video. Well, my future videos edited and well done. I'll figure out something. That's what I'm trying to say. And until then, this is what I got. And thank you guys for watching and sticking around on my channel. You guys are the best. If you enjoyed this, me talking about these movies, leave a like and comment down below what you thought of any of these movies down below, if you've seen them. Or talk about movies I haven't reviewed yet. That'd be fine. Or fun. I need to edit. I need a video editing software badly. anyways, thank you for watching, and my social media links will be in the description down below. Follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation. And when part 2 comes up, crap, I had something for this. Just wait for part 2. But until I get part 2 up, thank you for watching and have a great day.